Understanding enharmonics is essential to understanding a lot of theory that is yet to come. Enharmonics is the idea that a pitch can have more than one name for it. For example, if you look at our old circle of fifths, down at the bottom we have F sharp and G flat in the 6 o'clock position. They're actually the same note on the keyboard, and if you play an F sharp major scale and a G flat major scale back to back, they sound the exact same. There's two different names or two different ways to write the same set of pitches. So let's look at a keyboard. Well, we know two black keys. To the left of that is C. And then we have three black keys together. To the left of that is F. And this is all from a prior video, so go back and check keyboard note ID. Two black keys. To the left of that would be C again. And we just have a little bit of keyboard to work with here. So after C in the musical alphabet is D, then E, F, G, musical alphabet back to A, B, C, D, and E. If we take F and we sharp it, or we raise it by a half step, that takes us to F sharp. If we take G and we flat it, we take it back, or we lower it by a half step, we end up with G flat. And that's how we end up with F sharp and G flat. If we take G and sharp it, we have G sharp. If we take A and we flat it this direction, we have A flat. If you look at the circle of fifths, we could call an A flat major scale, or that key, A flat major, the same as G sharp. Now to write it out would be pretty awful, so we would never actually play a G sharp major scale, but you need to know that a G sharp and an A flat are the same note. They're the same black key on the keyboard. A sharp or B flat. So next to B flat, we could call it A sharp. We have C sharp or D flat. So here's D flat. We could also call it C sharp. Now we could take D and sharp it. It's D sharp. We could take E and flat it. D sharp and E flat are the same. So here's E flat. We call it a D sharp major. Now this is where things get a little weird. If you have F, you have a black key to go up to. You can call it F sharp. If you have E and you want to sharp it, we know we have to go a half step that direction, or exactly one key that direction, but there's no black key here. So what we do is we actually go E sharp to F. So E sharp it. E sharp is F. So here next to F, we're going to write E sharp. If we take B, it's the same exact situation. If we sharp B, we end up at C. So C can be called B sharp. Now if we flat F, we take it back, it ends up at E because again there's no black key. So F flat is the key of E. Let's write that in here. F flat. If we take C, again there's no black key, so C flat would end up right here where B is. So the key of B we can call C flat. So it's very important to know that sharping a note takes it one step this direction, whether it be a black key or a white key. And flatting it takes it this direction. So as long as you look at a keyboard, you can figure out exactly what note you're going to and what note is enharmonic.